2. Today is October 25th, Friday, 2013. And 1.7 has just come out. This is 1.7. This is the secret laboratory deep beneath the ocean. This is the part that sticks up over the ocean. And this is 1.7. And thankfully we have new options here, and we're going to go check some of them out right now because I think they added new music or something. That's really loud. Yeah, it's just really loud. Ah, man, let's see here. Okay, some of the things we have are super secret settings. Let me see here. How do we get to control? There we go. Music and sounds. Yeah, everything's cranked up to 100%. See, we're going to turn the music down. We could just turn the master volume down, I guess. This is all new for 1.7, all these audio controls. And the weather, I guess, is because of the rain. Everybody hated rain because rain was it interfered with recording, and it was hard to hear what people were doing. The rest of these I don't think are particularly important to me right now, although we probably will be going back by the tiny apartment today, because one of the things that I know were changed in is that the baby zombies are, or as I like to call them, the little kid zombies. They're not really babies. They're creepy little kids, and they're dangerous. They can get through a 1 block high space now, which they couldn't before. Now I already modified the XP grinder back near the tiny apartment deep beneath the ocean, and they shouldn't be able to get out of there now, but we'll go check that out. We also have super secret settings. Ooh. Oh, look, you can see in the background that there are some things going on. So, and it gives you a little sound effect, I guess. That turns you upside down. Not sure why that would be important. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that I would not enjoy playing with this this kind of setting. Call me old-fashioned, if you will, but I kind of like the normal. Is this normal? How are you supposed to know what when you're on normal? I guess this is normal. It looks normal. I don't know what that noise is in the background, though. Let's see here. Okay, it went away on its own. The music still seems awfully loud to me, though, so let's go back and take that down a little bit. Maybe even take master volume down. Something like that. Let's see how that works. Okay, I guess that's acceptable. You know what? Actually, I don't really even need the music, do we? Do we need music? Yeah, turn it off. It's been the same music for a long time. Okay, good. No music. Alright, great. Now we also have in this release the colored glass, and you might recall that I promised that this area here was going to be all done in colored glass. This is where the logo of the secret laboratory is going to be. It's going to be in these big rectangles, which we've already looked at. This little piece of platform will go, and it'll be along here. But I have to get dye in order to do that, and I don't have any dye here, so that means I'm going to have to go back to the ranch to get dye. So, therefore, the next things we're going to do here, there's still music going on, and I turned the music off. Oh, well, anyway. The next thing we're going to do here in this location is we're going to build out this room up here. But we do have, and we're going to have, maybe even before I set up the logo, we're going to have a secret experiment that we're going to do, which is going to be starting from up here, and we'll build the equipment for it. I don't have any of it with me. I'm going to have to probably go back to the tiny apartment, or at least way down to the very depths at the bottom of the secret laboratory, which I could just jump, and we would find our way there this way. But no, I'm not going to do it that way, because even with Featherfall 4 boots, I don't think I would survive that. So anyway, you know what? I probably have enough. Yeah, I do. I have plenty of building material. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this this layer and start setting up that experiment. And I'll probably meet you back at the tiny apartment, and we'll go to the XP grinder, and we'll see how those baby zombies are. But first I'm going to finish this thing up, and we'll see you back in about a second, and it'll be over at the tiny apartment. Okay, here we are, just a little bit underneath the zombie spawner here in the XP farm near the tiny apartment deep beneath the ocean. This is the reading room. And the zombies have been spawning down here. Now you can already see what I've done. I've put slabs here as, and I've kind of changed the flooring here so that we have an indentation, and it's kind of a working area, if you will. And so far I haven't seen any little kid zombies coming down, but I want to see. I'm confident that this will work to keep the little kid zombies from getting out, but I would like to see some actually show up before I jump to that conclusion. Now, of course, they will take fall damage. Even if they do get out, they're not going to be able to do a lot of damage. They'll be killed with one hit. So let's just see what happens here. There is a slime that's starting to drive me mad. Where's the slime? Must be the other direction. There it is. Medium slime, looks like. I don't think I even have any room for slime balls right now. I'm not even interested in them. Still no little kid zombies. Okay, I'm gonna just stop here, and I'll come back in when the little kid zombie shows up. Okay, I heard a little kid zombie. Hear him? There he comes. Should be falling down here soon. That is not a little kid zombie. Should be here any minute. Now, one thing that did occur to me, and possibly I'll need to go check this out, is maybe since the little kid zombies pass through a single block, they may not work in the water elevator anymore. If that's the case, I don't know what that's going to mean for zombie XP grinders, at least, as I don't think they make little kids skeletons yet. If I don't see that little kid zombie show up here very shortly, we're going to have to go and see what's happening in the elevator, because I had thought of that, and I just now thought of it again. I figured I'd figure it out once it happened. So I didn't worry about it. Not one to worry about things. But at this point, it's looking a lot... See, you can hear him, but he isn't showing up. And I think the problem might be that they're not working in the elevator. Yeah, the adults, the full-size zombies are working. The little kid zombies are not working. So let's head up there. And see, I don't know if I explained this system to you, but the reason this is such a crazy staircase is because I was trying to find it. I knew there was a zombie dungeon up here somewhere. And I would go in one direction. Now, let's see, there goes a regular zombie. And there goes another regular zombie. We can hear the little kid zombies. Not seeing them though. Full-size zombie. Full-size zombie. I can hear the little kid zombie. Kid zombies do not seem to be going up the elevator. This is a slight problem. Let's see here. Do I have any, I do. I've got some of this. So let's see. See if we can figure out what's happening here. He's got my block. He has my my cobblestone. This is another thing you couldn't really do with a skeleton spawner because they'd be shooting at me by now. I hear the little kid zombie, yet I don't see the little kid zombie. Let's see, let's move in here a little further. Where's the little kid zombie? Well, here's a startling thought. You see him. There goes the one who has my block. What if a little kid zombie got up to like one of these spots and stepped out? If that were the case, they would have already done it down there somewhere. I'm just not seeing a little kid zombie. I hear him. Hearing little kid zombie. Not seeing little kid zombie. All right. Well, at any rate, they don't seem to be holding up the train at all, so maybe it isn't a big deal. They'll just be annoying and make their snotty little kid sounds. So figure out how to get down this treacherous stair system here that was very complicated. And back up over here. Okay. Now, of course, if that's the case, if the little kid zombies can't even make it in here, then, well, that's not such a horrible thing. That means I could actually take these slabs off and not worry about it. But I'm going to wait a while. I'm not going to jump to that conclusion just yet. I would like to know where the one that I can hear is. But anyway, I had other plans. You might notice I have a fence in here. I was thinking I could put fence somehow or another in some cases, although I don't think that's really going to work out very well. I'd have to build this back up and then put a fence here, and that would theoretically block off one side of it. I don't know if that's the best idea or not, though. So we'll just let that ride. So anyway, okay. Now I think I have. Well, actually, that's not true. I need to make some redstone repeaters because we do have an important experiment back in the secret laboratory deep under the ocean. But the experiment is actually in the part that sticks up above the ocean, so it's not an undersea experiment. And I'll have to make some redstone repeaters in order to carry that out, and I frankly don't remember how to do that. So I'm going to have to look that up, and then I'll catch you back at the secret laboratory. So meet me there in about 1 second. Okay, there he is, and my fear has been realized. The little kid zombies can't make it up this ladder, which means I don't know if they're actually gonna stick. And I need to be careful because my they'll actually stick there. My armor, it looks like they might get down there. I don't know if they're actually going to clog up the elevator, though. But they will get down into the bottom, and they will... So, probably the best thing to do with them would be to get on the other side of that where they come in and open up a 1-block high exit so that they're going to get out to the other side of it and do something else with them. I'm not sure. They'll have to be killed off somehow or another. But anyway, that's the mystery of the little kid zombies, and it answers that particular concern. It is, yes, they can't, or no, they can't. They are unable to make it up a water elevator. So there we are. Here we are. We're doing science here, and this is an important discovery, an important answer. You can see some of them got killed. Those are probably the ones that I was whacking with the sword while they were down there. So they got killed. That's the reason for those. And I have an awful lot of stuff here. Anyway, there we are. I think I'm just going to use up this one sword, and maybe I'll enchant a shovel or something like that. So, okay, for real this time. Next time we will see you in about 1 second. But it will be at the secret laboratory where we're going to build an important and groundbreaking experiment. About 1 second. Okay, as you can see, we're still not back at the secret laboratory. However, I think I figured out how to deal with the baby zombies and their problems with the water elevator. When I was using up the last of this stone sword, it occurred to me that my efficiency was not nearly what I was used to in this XP grinder. So, and I would have to do something about these baby zombies, and may as well go ahead and do it while I'm dealing with it. So I dug a big hole out here, and what's happened is they now fall down there. There's a 1 block high slot for them to get through. From there, the full-size zombies can't make it. The baby zombies can, and they just stay in there till they despawn. Now, one thing I could do, I suppose, is make a drowning trap somehow or another so that they get killed off. And one thing also that I noticed with them is they apparently give XP now. So let's kill off some of these annoying little kid zombies. See, they give you experience now. They didn't give you experience before. So I don't really want to jump down there and get that cobblestone or the rotten zombie flesh that they provide. But anyway, because it's just not worth it. It's not worth using it up because these are not damaged at all. These little kid zombies have not taken fall damage, so they're full strength. And I have to use my undead dread on them, and I'd really rather not use up that good sword on these. Because the whole idea about having an XP farm is you don't have to use up your good weapons. So why use them up? So anyway, this problem is basically solved. Got to seal it off. I don't want them escaping out of there. I'm slightly concerned about the light, but it doesn't seem to have much of an impact on the spawner. So maybe if I want to get more elegant about it, I'll put a drowning trap in there so that they just don't accumulate. I don't think it matters much. So anyway, that problem is solved. Now I don't have any further excuses except for the fact that this is the first time I've played probably in about a week because of the demands at work, and I haven't really had any time whatsoever to do pretty much anything except go to work. And then come home. And I haven't had time for this or pretty much anything social or fun or anything for the last couple of weeks. So I've only been playing on weekends, and that'll go on for probably at least another week. And so anyway, I'm doing the best I can here, but yeah, it's a tough world out there. There's important airplanes to be built, and I'm the guy to do it. So anyway, I don't think this is the end of the episode. We'll be going back over to the secret laboratory here in about 1 second. So just hang in there. I'm going to burn up those levels doing something important. Trust me, I have important things to do. See you in 1 second back at the secret laboratory. You know the way.